Happy Friday, Tampa Bay. Welcome to Tampa Bay's Morning Blend. We are outside our studios today and so happy you're with us. I'm Natalie Taylor.
And I'm Allison Godlove. Great to see you here with us.
And I'm Tony Oakes, the driver of Thunder Roar's Monster Jam truck.
We've got another co-host today, Allison, and one whose resume is quite impressive. Explain to us. You got the best wheels of all driving into today's studio.
Oh, you know it. Brand new Monster Jam truck, Thunder Roar's. We just debuted this thing in January up in South Carolina. My 7th year competing in Monster Jam. I drove Black Ops, a military tribute truck before this one. But you know what? We got the dinosaur right now. We bring out the Roar and Thunder Roar's. The kids love it. Jaws are on the floor, huge backflips. You gotta love it. Amalie Arena, we're gonna be there with Thunder Roar's.
Oh my gosh, you're like the perfect host. This is fantastic.
Oh, thanks.
So it's a custom 3D dinosaur monster truck. What does that mean?
It's a term we use in Monster Jam, a 3D body, being it's kind of a one-off character body. You have your typical monster truck bodies that resemble Ford Chevy trucks or whatever brand trucks. Those aren't considered 3D bodies.
Okay.
This is a 3D body. Megalodon, the shark a body, that's a 3D body, for example. And the team has put a lot of effort, a lot of hours, months, maybe even years into the making of Thunder Roar's, and here it is, the best thing in the world for little kids and families, dinosaurs, and we got a robot dinosaur here, and we're going to be here this weekend in Tampa.
It looks very cool.
You know what, Tony? We were joking, of course, you're going to join us as host here, and we know our television background. I want to get to know your background a little bit. What? You served in the military, which thank you, of
Yes,
course,
thank you.
Apache helicopter technician, then live stunt motorcycle rider. I mean, you have had some really cool jobs. How did it prepare you to be behind the wheel here of a monster truck?
Actually, I wasn't a stunt motorcycle rider, but I'll get to that here in just a second. When I was in the Army, I was a helicopter mechanic, okay? Never would I have dreamed that I'd be a Monster Jam driver, but my girlfriend at the time, who's now my wife and the mother of my 2 beautiful little girls, she was a motorcycle stunt woman. And she had already been hired by Feld Entertainment, Marvel Universe Live, one of Monster Jam's sister companies, a stunt show in the arena with awesome Marvel superhero characters. Well, anyways, I put my resume in with Feld when my time in the Army came up to follow my girlfriend. And I ended up being their stunt motorcycle technician for about 1.5 years. And they knew my background with the military, growing up on a farm, operating machinery, dirt bikes, ATVs, you name it. So they offered me a test drive. They were developing the Black Ops Monster Jam truck, which is a military tribute truck. They offered me a test drive, flew me out in the middle of a cornfield in Illinois, and said, "Here, drive this truck." I said, "How do you want me to drive this truck? Fast, slow, whatever?" "I don't care, just drive it." Jump in, whoop, give it the old 1-2 hole shot, and they just loved it from there. And here we are 7 years later with Thunder Roar's.
That's pretty incredible. So
So
what is it like
cool.
to be behind the wheel of that? Like, give us an idea of what it's like to drive it.
You build them and then you drive them.
Exhilarating. That's the number one way of putting it. Exhilarating. Even watching it is exhilarating. The adrenaline's pumping. You know, you get out shaking after driving this thing, doing huge backflips, stoppies. You know, just things you would never imagine a 12,000-pound truck would be doing. You know.
You know what? Do us a favor, Tony, as we get ready to wrap up and kick off our show and head into studio here. If people have never been to a Monster Jam event, talk about why they need to come out. They need to visit with you, and they need to just buckle up.
You know, you don't want to miss it. The best thing is expect the unexpected at Monster Jam. It doesn't matter if you're a little kid, a grandpa, 2 years old, all the way to 99 years old. Everybody loves Monster Jam. Where else are you going to see a 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck doing backflips, doing crazy huge jumps, 30 feet in the air? You don't get it anywhere else but Monster Jam. And I'll tell you what, you do not want to miss it this weekend. Tickets are selling out fast. So if you cannot reserve your seat this weekend due to sellout, definitely put your email in there on the website, monsterjam.com, and they'll definitely let you know when the pre-sale tickets start for next February in Raymond James Stadium right across the road here.
Yeah, definitely. If you want to go, be sure there are 2 shows on August 19th at 1 and 7 o'clock. There's also a pit party at 10:30 in the morning
say hi
at
to Tony.
Amalie Arena. Exactly.
That's right.
Go get those tickets, Ticketmaster.com. Tony, thank you so much. This was so
Good stuff.
fun.
He's got the enthusiasm for morning television. I feel like he's a
Pretty
natural.
perfect.
It is pretty perfect.